All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave back again, talking about real music in real time for a few real people out there just like you, just like me. Something like 2 out of 67 of you. Thanks for being here, folks. Please subscribe to the channel. Please think about supporting on Patreon and check out Modern Retro Radio, modernretrofm.com. They are playing a track off of this puppy right here, 3 CDs and 1 DVD, you know, back in the day, like how many years ago when this came out, or when they did the concert, rather, I said, you know, you guys really should put out a DVD of this. And they did. Pretty amazing. And record the whole thing. And they did that too. So if you're a Journey junkie, this is it. Going to be talking about Neal Schon in this video because Neal was paying tribute to Eddie Van Halen. And he's getting a little bit of blowback from social media. Don't you love social media? It's just like such a blessing each and every day. You sit there and you just stare at your phone for like 9 hours straight. People send you messages. You got to respond because if you don't respond, they'll go, "Are you mad at me? What's going on? I've noticed you haven't responded to my 16 messages in a row." I'm sorry. I have like a 9-year-old and he just blew up the kitchen. And so I'm trying to repair that. Yeah, you know, there are some things going on and sometimes it's like outside the purview of, you know, people taking pictures of their food or, you know, people sharing. Look, I like a good video, right? People share links all day. Here comes another link for Dave. Oh, I'm going to click on the link and it's going to be 4 hours of me consumed. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I need to eat breakfast, you know? So anyway, Neal Schon and social media, do they go together? Sure. Neal Schon likes social media. He's on Twitter, he's on Instagram, and he's paying tribute to Eddie Van Halen on Instagram. And he has something very interesting to say to all the haters out there, because you can't pretend you're Eddie Van Halen even if you're Neal Schon. Imagine this, that guitar magazines are apparently upset because they question whether or not Neal Schon should be trying to imitate Eddie Van Halen. Well, why not? They were friends. They went on tour together back in 1978. Here's some audio from the Shredder himself. This is from the actual Instagram post. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I'm just watching Neal, and this is stuff that can't be, it can't be taught. Now, he does do some finger tapping there. He does all the stuff. And did it sound exactly like Ed? No. All right. But everybody is all like going crazy about Nuno Betancourt or, you know, Wolfie has a new 7-minute song out, which is, I don't know. It's very 1997. Go listen to it. You're just going to think, hey, the 90s called and they'd like their songwriting and production back. And the guitar solo is really good in the song, except it doesn't really match the song. The guitar solo is kind of melodic and airy and does a lot of different things. And I don't know, kind of sounds like the 70s, maybe. I don't know. I think Wolfie is super talented in what he's purposely doing. You know, it's kind of like Julian Lennon. I don't want to be like my dad. Okay, well, you get all the same talents and play guitar really well. And I mean, truthfully, I think Wolf might be a better singer than his dad was. His dad wasn't a lead singer, but anyway, I'm drifting off here. I'm getting off topic because Neal Schon decided he was going to try to imitate Eddie Van Halen. And this is what Neal says on Instagram. Thank you for all the uplifting comments, friends. Anybody that knows me knows that what I do on here is nothing more than practicing my own way and sharing it. So much hate and BS out there on some of the guitar magazine links, with many know-it-alls saying I don't sound like Ed. And Neal says, duh, nobody does. He was a good friend and we hung out, and he was on my mind the other day, and I picked up this guitar and decided to do a tribute to him. Well, there you go. At least somebody decided to do a tribute to Eddie Van Halen. Holy crap, Batman. It's about time. I'm not trying to sound like him. I'm just doing this out of remembrance and to honor him. Yeah, pretty simple. Now, obviously, Neal has the drum track behind him. Sounds a lot like a Van Halen, Alex Van Halen drum track. There he goes. He's tapping. Uh-oh. Doesn't sound like him at all. Nope. And you know what? Watching Neal Schon do this, the guy has amazing dexterity on the fretboard. Just insane to watch him play. So, hey, don't imitate Eddie Van Halen, even if you're an upper echelon player like Neal Schon, who's just paying tribute, right? So yeah, to support Neal Schon in all of his endeavors here, you should pick this up here. People are saying to me, maybe to help him pay his legal bills. I'm kidding. Those lawsuits, they'll all eventually go away. That's my prediction. I mean, John and Neal, they're gonna fix this. They're gonna resolve it, hopefully. I mean, I don't know that for sure. I could be wrong about that. And I have no idea if Journey Through Time is coming back. No idea whatsoever. I wish I had a clue. I don't. Journey has a gig in Provo. I know that for sure. All right. So if it's not sold out, hurry up and get those tickets. July 1st, Journey in the summer. It's great. I would definitely go check it out. And with AI available, you're almost guaranteed you're going to hear a great show. So that's my video. I said a lot. I meant most of it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm working hard, folks. I'm trying to push back against the AI monster here. And I want to stay on YouTube because, 7 years doing this here, it's kind of like I put down some roots, got a family here over on YouTube. I don't want to just go away. When I go other places, people can't find me. They'll send me messages. Where did you go? And I'm like, I went over to this other platform. I don't know what that is. I can't watch you over there. Yeah, it's like people over 50. And I'm one of those people. I can't figure this stuff out either sometimes. So anyway, I appreciate everybody being here. Best way you can help me is to go over to Patreon and become a patron. All right, for $1 a month, $2 a month, $5 a month. You can also do the whole YouTube membership thing for $2.99. There's a join button. When you land on the page, it says join. That's about as easy as it gets as far as helping me out here. Also, you can support Modern Retro Radio, where yours truly is doing some voiceover work. Every so often, you'll hear my voice. I know it's kind of cringeworthy, right? You're like, oh, man, I just watched this guy's stupid video, and now he's over here, too? So hopefully that's a reason to listen, right, and not change the station. But anyway, modernretrofm.com. Great people over there, and I'm sure they'll have a great program for everybody on July 4th weekend, all kinds of great music. Make it the soundtrack of your life. I know there's one guy who's now playing it in his office all day long. modernretrofm.com. All right, I'm done. All of my shameless self-promotion is over, and I'll definitely be back soon. And again, I have no idea about this. None. Zero. Nada.